Mantike is a rather interesting study. Like many other new species discovered after the strange Ezuril incident in Hoenn, Mantike can only be found if a mantine is bred with a wave incense. Interestingly, however, it seems the only difference between mantine and its baby is that the former is born with a remoraid attached to its fin. Thus, when a mantike levels up in the presence of a remoraid, evolution quickly follows. Why does this only occur on level up? Every expert has their pet theory, but my hypothesis is that they behave like subatomic particles. The energy from leveling up is needed to overcome their mutual repulsion, but once they bond, the released energy is enough to trigger evolution. The mutualistic relationship that mantike and mantine share with remoraid is one that has only recently been found by scientists. The bizarrely close bond that these two Pokémon share is cited as the reason why it is exceedingly difficult to actually find wild mantike, especially in Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn. Remoraid are attracted to young mantike like a Sharpedo is attracted to an open wound and will latch onto the youngster almost immediately. It is suggested that the shared power of these two sea-based Pokémon catalyzes the evolution of mantike into mantine, whilst also giving young remoraid a safe haven from the predators of the deep. It is rare for a mantike to reject a remoraid, but it is theorized that this is the reason it is possible to find some wild mantike and that these mantike need a trainer to bring these two Pokémon together in their party. Not much is known for sure, but we can be certain that the futures of these two species are strongly linked. Mantike's evolution into mantine is as mysterious as the method of its birth as an egg. To evolve, it requires a trainer to also own a remoraid. The mantike will evolve and receive a remoraid, but not the same remoraid that was in the trainer's party. It is always some entirely new wild remoraid. In an isolated study, it was discovered that this trainer remoraid pulls a mating call to a wild family of remoraid to attach to this mantike. The reason a trainer's remoraid will never do this is because it believes it already has a mantine in its own trainer. Thus, it would have no need to attach to another mantine. This of course begs the question of what is truly gained in the mantine-remoraid relationship. Mantike is a baby Pokémon which may have the oddest evolution method in the entire Poke Kingdom. It must level up in the presence of a remoraid owned by the trainer who hatched it. It's so odd because it only evolves when its trainer owns a remoraid. If a mantike interacts with wild remoraid, evolution does not occur. The only theory as to why this happens is that mantike are not creatures found in the wild. For an egg to carry a mantike, the parent mantine must be holding a wave incense. Incenses are peculiar items, but the main point is that they are not found in the wild. It takes a trainer introducing a wave incense to provide a mantike. Mantine who live in the wild are constantly surrounded by a school of remoraid, so when a natural birth occurs, a remoraid instinctively goes to the newborn mantine. It's believed the scent of the wave incense masks the scent of the newborn mantine and no remoraid goes to it, resulting in the birth of a remoraid-less mantike. This scent lingers on the mantike, keeping any potential wild remoraid away. However, with the affection of a trainer, a caught remoraid can overcome the scent, ensuring the mantike's natural evolution.